Yuk. Selamat sore kawan-kawan semuanya. Itu Zongli pegang dompet emang punya moral loh. Punya, kan dia udah kerja sama Hutao. Tidak menganggur Zonglinya. Nggak tahu gue dapat dari Devian Art gambar Zonglinya. Gue ambil aja udah. Malam arigato. Gue kira bakal jam 7. Kagak, udah gila kalau jam 7. Kelar maghriban doang baru mulai. Patch Gabut real kah? Katanya nggak ada art conquest ya? Kata para informan. Kagak seru dong anjir. Jangan sampai art conquestnya diganti sama quest nggak penting, udah nggak penting panjang lagi questnya. Sebel gue tuh kayak gitu tuh. Gak nyoba Grand Saga apa aja sih? Lu ada aja lu game baru. Itu bukannya game lama ya? Perasaan namanya udah lama itu Grand Saga. Word gak ke Mixway demi nonton SP pakai wifi Mixway. Wifi gua masih error. Word. Kan lu nontonnya di gua. Word lah. Apaan sih dodol nih? Gue buka Play Store ada ini. Disuruh nambahin verifikasi purchase. Nggak bisa entar dulu gitu. Apa ya? Gue lupa lagi password Gmail. Benci banget gue kalau udah ditanya password Gmail sama Gmailnya. Udah tahu gue lupa. Tanya password Gmail. Oh ini. Apa tadi? Grand Saga. Grand Saga. Gak ada di Play Store. Ngigo lu ya? Ngigo lu. Ini gue yang Metro Royalin aja. HP lu jadul brengsek. Kagak ada. Gak ada. Gue Grand Saga udah gitu doang kan. GRAN Saga. Nggak ada. Sejadul-jadulnya HP gua. Oh, N-Pixel, dari N-Pixel bukan? Ratingnya 4,7. Nice. Reviewnya, very different game MMORPG would be stay for very long but fix the UI lag. Tai kali, coba gue cek di line exit. Line exit Grand Saga. Apaan gak ada customisasi karakter? Skip udah, sorry. Capek-capek gue main MMO. Karakternya sama orang. Ketahuan main Genshin. Main MMO karakternya sama orang guys. Mending main Genshin anjing. Skip. Nggak ada creation karakter, gue ganti cara bang. Ada 2 Dante. Mana Nayuta? Wah, lu mau ganti apaan? Udah tuh Wardop. Parah lu nggak ada lah ini. Si Lane nggak ini. Si Lane nggak apa namanya? Di reviewnya nggak ada ini, nggak ada creation karakter dia. Nggak ada tutornya, apa dia lihat video-video doang? Nggak ada, Rik. Orangnya sama, MC-nya sama, Cuk. Coba ya, selamat siang semua Grand Saga. Gua coba lihat ya live-nya Line Exit ya. Nggak ada, Ricky. Kasih gua satu video mana? Coba Bang Romi ya. Coba sekarang ke Bang Romi gua. Ini dua reviewer gua lihat deh. Bang Romi Grand Saga. Si Grand Saga mana? Nggak ada, MC-nya sama. Ricky mabok. Waalaikumsalam, kipas angin. Nggak ada, Rick. Terus sekarang avatar gue yang nggak ada. Oh ini, ngebak tadi. Malam Vigo. Mana si Ricky ngaco? Mana klarifikasi lu, gue tunggu. Nggak ada Black War Greymon, gila. Nggak ada Black War Greymon, nggak ada. Setahu gue nggak ada. Coba war nggak ada. Nggak deh. Ragnarok aja, Ragnarok apa? Mobile. Skip. Malemat. Mampus ngilang kan si Ricky kan. Ngotot-ngotot ada karakter creation kagak ada. Langsung ninja. MMO nggak ada karakter creation. Rick. MMO ada karakter creation aja. Kalau karakter creationnya opsinya dikit, gue mager mainnya. Apalagi nggak ada sama sekali. MMO karakter creation opsinya sedikit, mending main MMO jadul sekalian yang masih ada. Halo Mat, kenapa ya Mat? Lagi nyari dia. Kapan mau pensi Genshin? Belum nyampe SNES Naya dulu lah. Baru gua menentukan pensi atau tidaknya. Tamat dulu sih daya SNES Naya. Batch-nya Rahmat lampaui gue emang iya. Iya lagi kalah lu OT sama Rahmat. Gila Pak Edi datang membership 10 biji. Makasih banyak Pak Edi giveaway-nya. Thank you Pak. Abiti welcome, Dep welcome. Tama, siapa lagi? Morax, ada Q di situ Urel. QQ Fakih. GG Pak Edi. Enggak, gini loh X ya. Kan si Ricky bilangnya main. Kalau dia main, harusnya dia nggak perlu capek-capek nyari referensi karakter creation gitu. Harusnya dia ngotot aja dengan argumennya sendiri. Gue main dulu. Kagak ada anjir, perasaan gue ada. Berarti lu kagak main. Lu bilangnya tadi main. Malam Neru. Lah, lu main tapi lu nggak tahu ada karakter creation apa enggaknya. Gimana sih konsep? Lu main tapi lu nggak tahu sama karakter creation. Ada orang begitu. Avatar Dovi nggak ada. One Piece krunya Luffy doang kayaknya dah. Kalau ada Mihawk gue pakai Mihawk. Shanks nggak tahu ada apa nggak. Coba deh gue cari Shanks ya. Nah itu apaan ininya? Oh Bardog. Shanks juga gak ada. Sanji ada. Udah Sanji aja loh. Makasih lagi giveaway-nya Pak Edi. Gokil sih Pak Edi sih. Itoshi welcome, Rose welcome, Almeida, Herian, Ichigo, Dragon Warrior. Gila namanya Dragon Warrior. Rens welcome to membership. Makasih banyak Pak Edi atas giveaway membershipnya. Thank you Pak. Maklum dulu Pak Edi baru nikah. Ngaco lu. Emang iya? Orang Pak Edi udah kawin udah lama bego. Udah lama dia. Ngaco banget lu Tes. Make her miskin. Spill etalase 3. Etalase 3 ada ini. Ini ada kartu black card dari KRL PT KAI guys. Ini kalau kalian naik ini bisa bareng masinisnya. Ini mahal, gue buka di harga 2 juta lah ini. Kelas 3 ada kartu hitam. Ya. Resmi dari KAI. Bisa duduk di samping masinis. Info joki teater. Next stream aja, Repa. Next stream lah. Ini black card ini gue kereta tuh. KAI. Waalaikumsalam. Next stream slow. Soalnya kan nih momennya Genshin. Habis SP kan gue pasti bikin konten Genshin. Live-nya live Genshin. Ini kereta, oh ya ini keretanya khusus ini ya. Jabodetabek. Udah sehat kah? Alhamdulillah, sisa pilek doang. Oh iya, Tante Sari Rosi, selamat ulang tahun. Gokil, beda 1 hari ya sama anak gua besok. Kalau besok gua nggak janji guys live stream apa kagak ya, tapi kayaknya sih stream. Cuman malam gua main dulu sama anak gua. HBD sehat terus, sukses terus. Tante Sari Rosi sudah HBD barengan. Kemarin siapa tuh yang ulang tahun lagi? Oh Anton kemarin ulang tahun. Udah gue ucapin sih si Anton ulang tahun. Gue kemarin pas tanggal 29 Februari pak, bodo amat tes. 4 tahun sekali loh tah. Kok nama Genshin gue ganti kenapa? Itu gue lagi bikin konten co-op. Gue ganti nama sengaja. Iseng gue. Gue konsepnya ada tuh. Udah gue record. Udah ada bahan-bahan rekamannya udah ada. Cuma biar menarik gimana tuh? Gue masih mikir anjing. Gue bulan depan. Iya ingat gue. Kan tinggal dikasih alias doang. Malam Mbak Nisa. Kasih alias aja bener. Berapa menit lagi sih? 15 menit lagi, coba gue cek YouTube Genshin Impact. 14 menit. Terus katanya si SP ini 50 menit ya. Katanya gak nyampe sejam nih SP. Tapestry of Spirit and Flame. Gila live chat official Genshin Impact. Udah kayak live chatnya ISO Speed cok. Kencang banget. Besok yop, besok. Main apa nih? Nobar aja. Ini mah avatar. Bukan game ini avatar. Lu duel juga bisa kalau ada avatar lu. Kenapa tiba-tiba nama gue jadi saya roti? Mungkin dulu lu suka roti mungkin. Malu lupa Sar. Pensi Genshin apaan sih Sel? Kan mau live stream SP. Ngapa jadi pensi Genshin anjir? Orang mau SP disuruh pensi. SP yang Jepang aja. Ntar gue mau lihat yang ini dulu, yang Inggris dulu, yang normal dulu, yang normal. Yang normal dulu aja. Kira-kira yang dap N bakalan MPC lagi kagak yang live streamnya? Gue gak masalah lah, gue sekarang yang mau dubbing siapa aja. Soalnya SP spesial Genshin tuh pas ultah. Kayaknya kalau di luar ultah atau di luar momentum lain bebas dah yang mau bawain siapa guys. Mau sapam Hoyoverse juga gak apa-apa gue. Gacha siapa 5.2 puasa. Nanya doang soalnya kalau kata guru gue mau bertanya sesat gacanya. Lu nanya yang kagak-kagak. Datang-datang nanya pensi Genshin. Itu nggak jelas. Ini kan spesial ultah, ultah gue. Iya. Sesuai dah ya. Gue sih mikirin ini aja nih. Banner Mafuika. Banneran tanggal 1 apa kagak. Ngarepnya sih diundur ya. Ngarepnya diundur. Cuma kalau nggak diundur ya udah mau nggak mau tanggal 1 Januari. Malam Han. Kenapa diundur? Kali aja mereka nggak mau tanggal 1 Januari karyawannya. Libur dulu kali, libur tahun baru. Ambil signatur nopal gak? Enggak, skip. Siapa yang nolak duit? Bener sih, coba kan enggak. Kali aja nggak melulu tentang duit. Kali aja libur saudara benar. Ada AI tetap aja servernya nggak bisa jalan sendiri, harus dipantau kan. Nggak bisa, kalau update itu harus ada yang jaga server. Pengen kaska karena nggak punya anemo DPS, worth it kah ngambil kaska? Nggak ada urgency juga. Nggak ada urgency monster khusus yang emang harus dipukul sama DPS anemo. Untuk ini berlaku untuk semua DPS anemo ya. Jadi kayak posisi DPS anemo itu sebenarnya kayak pelengkap aja sih. DPS lain masih bisa. Nggak ada kan guys? Nggak ada kondisi khusus buat lawan monster harus pakai DPS anemo, nggak ada kan? Nggak kayak Geo gitu. Kalau Geo kan kayak ada beberapa monster yang harus ini, bukan yang harus ya, lebih cepat dihajar sama DPS Geo. Malam Bapak Isan. King of the King, best DPS Hydro ini worth liran. Kaska tanpa Faruzan C6 masih ajib. Katanya nggak harus ini Faruzan C6. Katanya nggak wajib Faruzan C6. Si Kaska lebih ke tim quick swap cenah. Timnya Kaska. Di esannya critical rate ya. Apa sih signature Kaska? Astral. Signature Kaska selama 12 detik setelah nge-trigger sword, attack naik 24%. Ketika satu atau dua lebih karakter di party yang elementalnya beda dari si Kaska, charge attack damage Kaska meningkat 20 sampai 48%. Elemental burst damage juga meningkat 10 sampai 24%. Ini cocok nih buat Venti DPS. Cocok nih. Venti DPS C1 Venti ya. Main CA Kaska. CA terbang. Apa damage-nya dianggap CA? Real CA apa consider CA sih dia? Kayaknya consider CA ya. Dari skill ya. Mainin sword, iya. Swordnya cukup sekali aja. Yang penting musuhnya ke apa namanya? Yang penting tim lu ya. Elemennya beda-beda. Yang satunya mirip Ember. Emang iya. Ketika nge-trigger pasif, the second shadow hand shell rotate into cylinder. C2 nya sakit amat si Kaska. Ya quick swap gak sih? Kayaknya di on field sebentar lah ya. Nggak lama-lama amat. Apa enggak guys? Gue ngeliatnya sekilas kayak ini Tiknari. Maksudnya nggak lama-lama banget di on field gitu. Drip Mafuika kapan? Betanya aja belum dibuka. Nunggu beta 5.3 dibuka lah, baru ada drip Mafuika. Nyoba full Ororon nggak? Nyoba aja 10 kali. Malam Aldo. Untung Mafuika bakalan jadi DPS atau support. Paling kayak Furina. Support iya, bisa ngasih damage iya. Kayaknya sih kayak Furina. Secondary DPS yang bisa ngasih support. Nah itu kayaknya. Soalnya kalau pure DPS saingannya sama Arle dong. Saingan sama Arle Cino. Nanti dibandinginnya sama Arle lagi. Minimal harus setara Arle. Di bawah Arle abis itu Mafuika digoreng. Kalau Arle kalau Mafuika DPS. Kalau mau Vika beneran naik motor jadi nggak sesuai genre Nathan yang tradisional gak sih? Sesuai aja. Lagian dari rambut dari baju aja Mafika udah nggak nyambung sama desain environment Natlan. Desain bangunan Natlan kan lo lihat batu, pasir, nggak ada modernnya. Dia pakai jaket kulit, anjir, modern banget, udah kayak rockstar. Dari baju Mafika aja udah nggak nyambung. Jadi kalau motor tiba-tiba ada motor gitu, sebenarnya sih tak perlu dipermasalahkan sih. Semenit lagi. Oh iya benar. Lagi guys. Ini tombol ini gimana nih? Oh iya belum bisa ya. Keren jadinya art. Mana ini Pak? Nggak muncul Pak. Tips buat main lagi gimana? Sudah jauh gua ketinggalan. Maaf, fonten aja baru kebuka. Main aja Paris kayak biasa. Anggap aja kayak baru main. Slow gak sih? Banner Hutau kapan? Ini ada banner Hutau. Hutau udah Genshin oke gak? Refine 5 oke. Kalau nggak Refine 5 biasa. Ini patch baru ya Kuro. Kan SP Kuro. Premium nih bos, apaan? Oh YouTube.
We're a tribe of warriors. In ancient times, we were responsible for patrolling and defending all of Natlan.
Gue tau dinikahin oke nggak? Enggak, masih kecil.
If you want to resolve a conflict through dialogue, sometimes you need a third-party facilitator. At this time and place, I'll bet the easiest person to find is...
His spirit has gotten lost and can't find its way back to his body.
I just want to rescue someone, and Granny won't let me.
Ini binatang baru ya, yang bisa terbang.
500 years
Welcome back Hario to membership yo. Makasih banyak yo.
That we risk repeating the mistakes of the Cinder City.
As long as the soul is involved, I should be able to help.
Map baru ya.
Take me up.
Time to say hello.
Knock him down.
It's either your end or mine. Before the final moment truly arrives,
Yes.
we must fight harder.
Ada lagi sih
than ever.
pasti. Di kode-kode. Arle pakai Homa gimana? Bagus. Ya elah. Tuh ke atas. Tah facecam gua nggak? Oh. segini aja lah. Sip. Muka lu ngalangin kursi gamingnya, bacot yuk. Ya setidaknya ada story lah.
Hey travelers, welcome to the Genshin Impact version 5.2 special program.
Welcome.
I'm Gabe from the Loke team.
And I'm Kai. We meet again. Whoa, a cuckoo soar. Want to join us?
Hey, don't be shy. Come out and say hello.
I'm not sure what that meant, but it was adorable.
She approves of your compliment.
Hey, I didn't know you could speak Saurian.
Oh, I can't. But I can make an educated
Infokan yang
guess
dia
based
belum
on her
keluar
body
bannernya.
language.
Whoa,
Bener
are
belum
all
keluar.
cuckoosaurs as friendly as this
Zhongli
one?
yang jelas.
Adult cuckoosaurs are usually very proud creatures.
Sisanya nggak tahu.
But there are always exceptions.
Well, since our cuckoosaur friend kicked things
Nggak ada
off for us,
subtitle.
I know just the place to start. The Flower Feather Clan.
All right, let's do it. Cuckoosaurs live among the Flower Feather Clan, which is suspended high above the mountains. This is a tribe of warriors, and most of their people can command the
map
power
baru
of
ya
the
sebenarnya.
skies. It was the Flower Feather Clan's ancient duty
Berarti
to
patch-nya
patrol
lumayan,
and safeguard the
update-nya
entire
lumayan
region
nih
of
size-nya.
Natlan. As elite special forces, their job was to detect threats, disseminate intel, and quickly neutralize any dangers to the nation. Though the circumstances are different now, the tribe never forgot its origins. They still hold trials to assemble the fastest teams in the tribe.
Welcome back,
Trials
Paris.
test the pilot's
Thank you,
skill
Riz.
and teamwork with the cuckoosaurs.
Oh, I'm
Yula
so
nggak
pumped
mungkin.
about these cuckoosaurs.
Yula Lira.
Yeah, cuckoosaurs are the proudest out of all the saurians. They know that they're the kings of the sky. Cuckoosaurs can consume phlogiston to climb higher or perform a horizontal roll in midair. Holding the sprint button allows them to enter an accelerated glide state after a horizontal roll. In addition, they can even use phlogiston wind tunnels to quickly cover great distances.
Okay, so I'm assuming that cuckoosaurs are really hard to tame.
Yeah, that's
Terus kalau dia
true.
bisa terbang,
You
ngapain
need
gajah
to
kaska ya?
prove yourself in some worthwhile feat, like
terbang bebas
demonstrating exceptional archery skill during flight. That's the only way to become a true cuckoosaur rider.
Wow, that's so strict.
Yeah, tell me about it. But okay, now that we've got a glimpse of the Flower Feather Clan, it's time for a quiz.
What?
Kuis
Already?
apaan?
Yep, I hope you're prepared. Every tribe in that land has a unique way of communicating with their saurian companions. The members of the Flower Feather Clan use a special item to summon their cuckoosaurs. What is that item?
Pokeball.
A basket filled with their favorite foods?
Here's a
Pokeball
hint.
sini.
We just saw the answer
Nggak ada
in the
multiple
previous
choice.
video.
Oh, I remember now. Horn.
Ding ding ding! Cuckoosaurs live far
Sound
from the
making
tribe
device.
and from each other. So in order to summon them, the tribe's people use whistles and horns to produce loud noises. So there's your overview of cuckoosaurs. Maybe they sound a little unapproachable compared to
Patch
other
kosong
saurians,
Archon
but
Quest
don't worry,
diisi
travelers.
area.
If you get into a tough situation, then Chaska, the Flower Feather Clan's expert peacemaker, can help mediate the conflict.
Knitch mentioned that her method of mediation is silencing both parties. Is that true?
Well, that's only in special cases. Most of the time, Chaska barely needs to intervene. Everyone knows what she's capable of, so people usually find a way to set aside their differences when she shows up.
Oh, so she doesn't just handle conflicts between humans and saurians. She keeps the peace between people too.
Exactly.
Oh.
Chaska was corrupted by abyssal
Kaska
power as a
penjaga
child,
perdamaian,
so
guys.
she has a strong compulsion to fight, but she
Cocok
knows
loh
how
ini.
to rein it in.
Right.
Kalau
I heard
dijadikan
that she was
istri nih,
abandoned
istri
as
yang
a
cinta
baby.
damai.
It seems like she's been through a lot.
Yeah, but luckily for her, the cuckoosaurs took her in and raised her as one of their own. In addition to hunting and flying, Chaska gained a lot of unique combat experience from her saurian childhood. When Chaska is
Kalau
in your
history
party,
PT di reset,
defeating monsters will
berarti bukan
restore
berarti PT kita
phlogiston to
reset,
your
bukan,
party.
bukan.
While she's in the Night
Itu
Soul's
tampilannya
blessing
doang.
state, Chaska can ride and control her gun like a cuckoosaur. The Soul Sniper doesn't just increase her movement speed and resistance to interruption, it also allows her to get a better angle on her enemies.
Wow, that mid-air perspective is so cool. It seems so
Keren sih,
liberating.
keren ya.
Yeah, and
Keren,
Chaska's
keren.
fierce when she's in the zone. In the Night Soul's Blessing
Itu kan
state,
skill tuh.
Chaska's normal attacks deal animo damage to enemies in front of her. Unleashing a charged attack in this state will cause Chaska to enter a special aiming mode. This allows her to lock onto a set number of enemies within range and fire up to 6 Shadow Hunt shells, which deal animo damage upon impact. In addition, for
Kelamaan
every
gak sih
pyro,
itu?
hydro, cryo, or
Pas
electro
nge-CA.
character in your party, one of Chaska's Shadow Hunt
Tuh,
shells
tak, tak,
will
tak, tak, tak,
undergo
tak, tak,
an
dar.
elemental conversion
Kelamaan
to deal
gak
the
sih?
corresponding type of elemental damage.
Whoa, no way! So Chaska can directly deal other types of elemental
Ulti
damage
Bennett ditinggalin
based on the
anjing.
characters in her party. And since she's an animal character, she can swirl them at the same time. That's awesome!
Yeah, I know, right? Her elemental burst has a similar function too.
Tapi bisa
Chaska
area
fires a
CA-nya.
gale-splitting Soul Seeker shell
Cuma kalau
during her
area
burst,
kayaknya
which
kebagi-bagi
deals
damage-nya
animo
berarti.
damage. The attack then splits into 6 Soul Seeker shells, which continue to attack nearby enemies. These shells can
Anjing.
also undergo elemental conversions.
That's so cool! No wonder she's one of the strongest warriors in her tribe.
Speaking of her tribe, the warriors from the Flower Feather clan are formidable for sure, but we should also shed some light on those who aren't as skilled.
Oh, are you talking about the wingless? That's what the tribe calls people who fail the flight
Animo
trials,
Navia.
right?
Cepetan
They're the
Navia.
challengers who fail to earn the recognition of a Kukusor.
Exactly.
Oh, gak
But the
cakrit
name
juga
doesn't
maksudnya.
indicate that those people are
Kalau
weak
animasi
or
Cepetan
deserve
Navia
to be
deh.
cast aside. The Flower Feather
Yes.
clan has its own definition of strength. There's a tacit understanding that
Dia
the
lama tadi
wingless
nunggu
are
pelore
supposed
penuh
to be
aja.
protected until they can fly by themselves. But that assumption is challenged in Tribal Chronicles Tlalocan. Someone will dare to ask,
Gua
what
skip
if
gua.
you didn't need a Kukusor to fly?
Nunggu
If you could
Mafika lah.
change the rules, then maybe there wouldn't be any wingless to begin with. Now, whether that's the right path is for us to discover. Chaska will also be there to help us find the answer. So, be sure to check out
Kata
Chaska's
orang
Tribal
luar,
Chronicle
Kaska,
if you're interested in what
Navia
happens.
versi
Is
animo,
there
damage-nya
anything
juga
else that you
mirip-mirip.
can tell us?
Oh.
Ah, remember how I mentioned that Chaska was raised by Kukusors?
Yeah, tell us about it.
Her Saurian mother will make an appearance.
Tapi
in
oke
this
sih, maksudnya
quest. Even
untuk
though she's
standar
joined
damage
human
DPS,
society, Chaska still goes to visit
kalau
her
Navia
Saurian
dijadiin
mother on
standar oke,
occasion,
masih oke.
especially when she needs some help with a tough situation.
Oh, so Chaska still has a soft side, even though she's a fearsome warrior.
Definitely. The Flower Feather clan is also the setting for the Archon quest chapter 5.
Berarti
in
tipikalnya
Iraq.
sama ya, single
All
target juga
fires
ya?
fuel the flame. The tribe is facing a crisis, and they'll need the traveler's help to find a solution.
What kind of crisis?
Well, the Flower Feather clan suffered the worst of the abyssal contamination
Belum
during
ada
the
info,
battle
Tira.
in version 5.1. It's not just the human body that can't withstand high concentrations of abyssal power. For most people, it also damages the mind. Many members of the Flower Feather clan are suffering from the mental repercussions of the abyss, and the tribe is in desperate need of aid.
Area.
Eonsun will be there too.
Tuh,
After
C1
rebuilding
unlock
her own
multi-target
tribe,
jadi
the
area.
Collective of Plenty, she's traveling around Natland to help those in need.
The
Channel
people of
enggak, tadi gue
Natland
lihat
really
pelurunya
value
kayak jadi
unity,
terpisah.
don't they? No one fights alone. That's one of my favorite things about Natland. Oh, wait. It looks like the captain will also be there.
Yes, the captain will also offer help to the tribe. You may pick up on some interesting information if you pay close attention to what he has to say.
Kalau
The captain
pelurunya
rarely
terpisah
gives
berarti kan
away
damage-nya
too much
ngurang
information in his regular
dibanding ke
interactions.
satu musuh gitu.
But his secrecy here seems a little peculiar. So keep an eye out. But
Nanti kelar
of
stream
course,
di replay deh.
restoring Natland's fighting spirit remains the top priority. After all, the war isn't over yet. The abyssal contamination is still around, and we have a very important battle ahead. Natland needs mental fortitude more than ever before.
The
Archon
Flower
Quest
Feather clan
Chapter
is
5.
pretty close
Ah,
to
ada
the
Archon
Masters
Quest.
of the Night Wind, where the Ictomosaurs live.
Pakai Archon Quest
That
gimmick
tribe
aja
could be
ini.
another good place to
Habis
recover
perang
from the battle.
terus
Oh yeah, let's check it
beberes
out.
lagi.
If you head
Ntar
west
perang
from the
lagi.
Stadium of the Sacred Flame and go past the towering walls, you eventually arrive at the settlement of the mysterious Masters of the Night Wind. The tribal settlement offers a unique
Ini
glowing
sukunya si
landscape
ini,
at
si
night.
Kelali.
If you venture even further, then you might encounter the tribe's Wath Iktomisaur elder or one of the many shamans who can communicate with spirits. I even heard that the witch doctors who live there can help cleanse your spirit. Plus, the graffiti art is really incredible. In fact, there's something special about this one. Can you figure it out, travelers?
Sudah saatnya MC
It's kind
Pyro.
of tricky, right?
Belum
Well,
tahu
don't
gua.
worry, the Iktomisaurs can help
Belum
us
dikasih
out.
lihat juga.
Iktomisaurs are known for
Kayaknya
their
ntar
wisdom.
dah.
They can use their unique sight to detect things that can't be seen
Nunggu
through normal means.
5.3.
Whoa, okay.
Right.
MC
Iktomisaurs
Pyro
are especially
bukannya
skilled
kuncinya
at
di
detecting
phlogiston.
ley lines and phlogiston.
Misterinya
They
di
can absorb
phlogiston.
power from phlogiston objects to enhance their abilities. Doing so allows them to jump higher, move faster, or even obtain surprising rewards. Iktomisaurs can also extract information from graffiti art to create special objects.
Oh,
Ya, cosplay
I bet
Ororo
that'll
tarik pas
come in
gacha.
handy for solving puzzles.
Definitely, especially in Tribal Chronicles Mictlan, which will become available in version 5.2, the first 2 acts feature a lot of intriguing puzzles. So be sure to check them out, travelers. Some of them will require the help of an Iktomisaur, and others can be solved on your own.
I noticed that Iktomisaurs can perform fast-paced jumps when they have enough phlogiston, and it looks like so much fun. Do we know anyone who can use that ability? Besides the new Saurian, I mean.
Yes, Auroron can do it too. Like the Iktomisaurs, Auroron has the ability to rise into the air. He also has a keen sense of perception.
Keren
While
amat.
charging an aimed shot, Auroron will enter the
Bisa
spirit
melayang,
sleeper
anjir.
state, allowing him to
Ambil
extract
CA.
power from Natland's graffiti and runes.
Speaking of Auroron, I was honestly super surprised by his personality. Before the 5.1 Archon quest, I thought that he looked like a stern, stoic, and harsh type of character. But as it turns out, he's just a sweet kid.
Yeah, it's kind of unexpected, right? Is he really that sweet though?
Aku
Just
model
think
Xiao
about
terus.
all the sneaking
Si Xiao
around
nggak cocok sama
behind his
Nahida.
granny's back.
Ah, true.
The tribespeople of the Masters of the Nightwind are known
Kok kayaknya
for
terlalu
being
keren buat
eccentric,
B4.
but Auroron really
Pas
takes
sih.
it to the
Maksudnya
next level.
Yeah, it sounds
B4
like he
paling
does
keren
things
lah.
his own way.
Tapi kalau
I
buat level
wonder
B5
if that
kayaknya belum.
extends to his combat abilities.
It does. Auroron is a bit different from the Natland characters we've met so far. He doesn't need to depend on the Night Soul's blessing
Tidak
state to
bergantung
gain
pada
Night
status
Soul
Night Soul
points,
blessing untuk
and he
mendapatkan
can maintain the
poin
Night
Night
Soul's
Soul.
blessing state even while he's off-field.
Ah, that does sound different from the other Natland characters. So how do his abilities work?
Let me start by explaining how Auroron gains Night Soul points. This can happen in multiple ways. For example, Auroron can gain Night Soul points when one of his party members triggers a Night Soul burst. He can also gain them when other party members deal Hydro or Electro attacks to enemies after Auroron unleashes his elemental skill.
Oh, then it sounds like he works well with Hydro and Electro characters.
Yep. And in combat, when enemies take damage from electro-charged reactions or other party members deal Night Soul aligned damage, Auroron can consume Night Soul points to enter the Night Soul's blessing state and trigger the Hypersense effect, dealing electro damage.
Oh, I see. So you need to pair him with the right characters if you want him to gain Night
Ya,
Soul
pasti
points,
Orville.
enter the Night Soul's blessing state, and trigger the effect.
Exactly. Though I should mention that Auroron doesn't need to be on the field to trigger the Hypersense effect.
Wait, he can trigger even while he's off-field? That sounds
Oh.
really useful.
Totally. His elemental burst provides a convenient way to deal damage and support your party. Auroron performs an ancient reach roll with his burst to summon a supersonic
Ininya
Oculus,
keren banget dah.
which taunts nearby enemies to draw them in.
Nembak di atasnya
Once
keren
they're
banget
up
aja.
close, the Oculus releases a sound wave to deal damage.
That should be great for crowd control.
Yes, with Auroron in your party, dealing with large groups of enemies should be a lot easier. And speaking of making things easier, Auroron can also improve the exploration experience by boosting the gliding speed of your characters.
Awesome.
Auroron really cherishes his friends. With a little teamwork on his side, I'm sure
paling
victory
GG-nya.
will always be within reach.
Bentar. Oh,
Cool.
gue lagi gini nggak bisa.
So we introduced two of the upcoming regions in this update, the Flower Feather Clan and the Masters of the Nightwind. But
Gue
there's
curiga
more.
wajib konstelasi
Version
anjir.
5.2 actually introduces another new region. It's called Ochkanatlan.
Oh, I think we caught a glimpse of this ancient city when we were looking at the Flower Feather clan.
Bisa beli
It's
TM kah?
really
Keren tuh
beautiful from far
bersorong.
away, but those
Belum lihat gua,
clouds look
belum lihat
kind
kita
of
orang.
ominous. It looks completely
Cuman yang jelas
abandoned.
kekunci
Is
di
it
electro
dangerous?
charge Steam-nya.
Yes. This is a restricted area in that land due
Di
to
luar
its
electro charge
severe
nggak
abyssal contamination,
semaksimal itu.
and it seems uninhabited. Over the years, many adventurers have come here in search of treasure or to slay the dragon. Unfortunately, none of them have ever returned. The Flower Feather clan often sends riders to patrol the area and to prevent people from getting too close.
Wait, did you say slay the dragon?
Yeah, I know we introduced some adorable saurians earlier, but this creature is actually really terrifying. It occupies this ancient city and guards it fiercely. If it detects an intruder,
Lu
then it
MC-nya
will
masih pakai
attack
MC Hydro.
without hesitation.
Okay, that's pretty concerning.
It's easy to take human saurian coexistence for granted these days, but it actually took generations of effort to reach this point. This relationship wasn't nearly so harmonious in the ancient past. Travelers will need to explore Ochkanat land to uncover the reason
Ochkanat land.
behind this dragon's rampage. Of course, travelers won't have to do this alone. Here, take a look.
Oh, what's that?
This is a very important companion who will help us explore Ochkanat land. His name is Kokoweek. As for his power, well, why don't you take a guess?
Okay,
Disuruh
is
tebak-tebakan
he
aja.
our moral support? You know, maybe he could make a cute noise every now and then to cheer us up.
Hey, let's not put our Tapetlosaur friend out of a job. Little one works really hard.
Okay, then I've got nothing.
Remember how I mentioned that Ochkanat land is heavily corroded by the abyss? Well, that's where Kokoweek comes in. We can use his power to clear abyssal contamination. Follow the
Oh, dia
direction
buat
indicated by his light
ini,
to collect
ngilangin
sacred source
kontaminasi abyss
scraps
monster.
and enhance his power. Once Kokoweek has enough power, you can take him to track down the evil dragon.
What a
Buset.
useful little guy.
I know, right? Now, travelers can explore Ochkanat land with two companions, Kokoweek and Little One. In fact, I've heard there's even a special token around here that can enable Little One to traverse a volcano. A new adventure with Little One awaits in version 5.2. This update will bring us one step closer to uncovering the mysteries of Little One's past. Familiar Saurian companions can also help us explore Ochkanat land. For example, with the help of a Kaholasaur, we can evade source mechanism attacks. With the help of an Ikitomisaur, we can solve certain puzzles. With the help of a Kukusaur, we might even be able to chase down the evil dragon. But we'll leave the rest for you to discover, travelers.
Wait, are those some kind of lava fish? Does this mean we can fish in that land?
Yes, but I've got some friendly advice, travelers. You should be very careful while exploring Ochkanat land. Some of the abyssal monsters here can distort their appearance to mimic powerful enemies. High-level monsters such as the tenebrous Papilla
Oh, ini udah
can
ada
mimic
monster di
even
event.
stronger enemies.
Huh? It looks like these monsters take the form of plants outside of combat.
Yep, that's true. The Abyss has corroded Natland's ley lines, allowing these monsters to read the memories inside
Tuh,
of
lama
them
banget, Cok.
and mimic creatures from Tevat.
How do we defeat them?
Travelers will need to use elemental attacks to break the enemy's protective void wards. Doing so allows them to take damage and causes them to enter a brief state of confusion. Night Soul aligned elemental attacks are especially effective against these wards.
Wow, the Abyss has gotten so advanced. It's scary to think about how much harder these fights will get if these abyssal monsters continue to evolve.
New boss.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a lot of information to
Itu
take
WB
in at
baru.
once. But
Bukan
before
WB
we
sih,
take
bos
our
biasa.
first break,
Sorry.
we still have a couple of short announcements. Really short, I promise. First up, limited time exploration rewards will be available in version 5.2. Just like in version 5.1, travelers can earn up to 400 extra Primo Gems, and the rewards will be available all the way through version 5.3. It's now time to introduce the event wishes. In the
Harus
first
C6
half
bro,
of
bisa view-view
version
gitu, udah
5.2,
gila kali.
travelers can look forward to event
Kas
wishes
kali
from
nih,
Chaska and Link.
Ororon
Ororon
di
will
phase
also
pertama.
receive a drop rate boost. And in the second half of version
Gua iseng nggak Ororon
5.2,
sekali ya.
we'll have
Dua
returning
naga.
event wishes for Zhongli and New Villette. The weapon banner
Dua
will
naga di
feature
phase
new
kedua.
5-star
Ya,
bow,
buat yang nggak
Astral
punya New
Vulture's
Villette,
Crimson Plumage,
silakan
and
top up
two
di
new
Lapakgaming
Natland
karena
specific
setelah
4-star weapons. Be sure to check them out if
New
you're
Villette
interested.
ada Mavuika.
All right, it's time for our first break. Once we come back, we'll dive right into the event portion.
Itu weapon F2P-nya Kaska kah? Kok perasaan muka gue udah dikatasin tadi. Udah. Kalau udah punya Mualani masih perlu ngambil New Village gak? Enggak sih, tapi bagus kalau punya. Ada Indonesia coy. Ya iya musiknya Indo banget ya. Lah. Iya.
Welcome back, travelers.
Welcome back. Let's dive straight
Musiknya
into
suka
the
gua.
event
Itu apa tuh?
section. So in the first event,
Suara
we'll
tapak
get to
lemur.
learn more about the Masters of the Nightwind.
That's right. In the version
Calamity.
5.2 event, Ikitomi Spirit Seeking Scrolls, travelers will team up with Citlali and Auroran to get to the bottom of a mysterious accident that occurred within their tribe.
Travelers will need to complete combat challenges to defeat enemies who try to disrupt the ritual. They'll also need to reconstruct scenes from the tribe's woven scrolls and gather lost spirits scattered throughout the region. Travelers will only be able
Sword.
to uncover the truth
Bukan
if they
Claymore.
collect all
Bagus
the clues.
amat swordnya.
But don't worry, there are also various rewards to earn
sword
along the
B5.
way, including primo jams.
Ooh, I really like the vibe of this event. It looks like Citlali is performing some kind of ritual. It's also mysterious.
When a situation gets tough, it's Granny to the rescue.
Bukan patch dulu ini mah iya.
Definitely.
Patch
Citlali
dipaksa
and
sibuk.
Auroran have some really fun dialogue in this event.
I'm always grabbing the popcorn whenever these two interact. They're practically a two-person show. And speaking of fun, let's get into the event gameplay. First up is the Search for Lost Spirits minigame. Travelers will have to work together to herd the scattered roaming spirits into specific zones to earn points. Pay attention to the conditions on the field if you want a higher score. For example, travelers can jump on stone slabs that appear on the field. These slabs will break open and release even more spirits. Storms may also appear during the game. You can track down spirits more effectively if you pay attention to the
Oh ini
direction
kerjasama
of the
tapi
storm.
guys, bukan.
In Evil Banisher,
Kompetisi.
travelers will need to select the right teams to complete the objectives. Completing all of the objectives will award you the Banishing Aura, which allows you to deal AoE damage by spraying paint at enemies.
That paint really matches the Masters of the Nightwind's aesthetic. It's super cool.
Yeah, and so does the Spirit Loom in restoring fragmented records. Citlali will use her powers to reveal special fragments. Travelers will need to piece these fragments together and assemble them on a woven scroll.
Make sure that you pay attention to the
Ada
order
aja
and
event.
positions of the fragments. Oh, there's something else that we should mention. Travelers can obtain a new 4-star sword by completing this event. The design definitely fits the Masters of the Nightwind. It looks like some kind of ceremonial artifact.
I totally agree. Oh, and this event will allow
Ini
travelers to learn
ini
more
sword apa
about
buat
Madland's
MC guys?
secrets.
Buat MC
For
Pyro.
example, this quest will review new clues about a mysterious
Persiapan
and
kah? Persiapan
legendary
buat MC
place,
Pyro kayak itu
the
sword.
Mare Javari.
Wow, we've been hearing about this place since Mondstadt.
Bangga.
It'll be nice to get some new information. On a related note, the Adventurers Guild has prepared a new trial for its members. Active adventurers have been invited to take on the challenge, including the Traveler. Travelers will need to complete various challenges with designated characters and fully leverage their skills to earn rewards. I know you're up to the challenge.
Wih, enak yang punya
Travelers.
silonnya.
Good luck.
In
Aduh,
Mondstadt-related
wow, enak
news,
banget di
the
situ.
Knights of Favonius are conducting a war game to
Semoga ada
improve
trial.
security tactics in the region. And who better to test these tactics than the Honorary Knight? Be sure to pay close attention to the game, since the format has changed at this
Anjir
time.
beneran dipaksa sibuk
Travelers
kita
will need
guys.
to select combat units and
Ada-ada aja
stratagems
eventnya.
to deploy against the opposing formation. Once the lineup is set, the monsters will fight automatically. Available combat units and stratagems are completely random. You know, just to build some unpredictability into the wargame. The chances of encountering elite combat units increases
Jadi game
as the
turn-based
wargame
lah.
progresses. Even more elite monsters will be available for travelers to use. It's a volatile environment, So do your best to win as many rounds as possible, earn work-in medals, and collect the rewards.
Oh, ini gue lebih suka lah
All right,
daripada yang
let's
sebelumnya.
keep the excitement rolling in this next event.
Better
we
lah itulah.
actually have a demo, so please take a look.
Oh, looks like they're selecting tactics. Double damage? That sounds powerful.
Ah, ini gue nggak tahu ini fitur apa ini ya.
Oh, it's automated. Cool. The elemental reaction effects are completely
Fitur apa
different.
ini guys?
This brand new heated battle mode is called Automatic Artistry. Powerful support cards have been added for nearly every elemental reaction. Choose cards that align with your strategies to trigger
apaan
powerful
ini ya?
elemental reactions. The effects will change depending on how you play.
Main
In addition,
kartu.
the overall gameplay is very laid back. Characters will automatically duel each other and skill
Oh, ini
animations are now
auto.
shorter in length.
Wow, it's like we got a whole new Genius Invocation TCG after coming back from Natland. Talk about whiplash.
That's right. Even if you've never played
Oke lah kalau
Genius
auto lah.
Invocation before, I
Cepet
really
guys.
recommend
Auto
checking
auto.
out this
TCG
new gameplay mode
auto.
in version 5.2. The new version will also bring a few updates to regular Genius Invocation TCG.
Do you ever feel a little cooped up while you're playing card games? Well, don't worry about that. Our next event will give travelers the opportunity
Update
to
baru
enjoy
kayak ini
the
sampai
great
4.
outdoors. In Claw Convoy, travelers will need to help Lamia track down some adopted animals. Travelers will be able to see the animal's point of view by using a special
Saf,
tool.
welcome back Saf,
Once you've
membership
managed
Saf.
to deduce their location,
TTY.
you'll be able to track them down.
Batu-batu
Once
lag
the
kali,
animals are
guys.
safe and sound,
Di akhir
travelers
stream.
will receive a gift from the mysterious figure who adopted them. I feel
Ada
like
GA ya?
Auroron would really shine in this event. He's
Jadi orang
definitely
baik.
an animal lover.
I can see that. I'm sure that he would jump at the chance to meet animals from other nations.
Yeah.
Finally, the Leyline Overflow event will return in version 5.2. If you need Mora or character EXP materials, then keep an eye out.
Alright, let's dive into some updates and game optimizations.
Nah,
First
gue
up is
nunggu
the
nih
change
apa
to
nih
the Imaginarium
optimalisasinya nih.
Theater. Previously, travelers would be returned to the theater
Agar
lobby
bisa
after
menyelesaikan
completing a
tantangan, ya.
challenge and have to reopen the Fantasia Tome to continue. Travelers provided feedback that this setup interrupted their experience. So, this will no longer be the case in version 5.2. Now, after finishing a battle, all you need to do is click Next Act if you want to keep fighting.
Nice. Travelers can now enjoy the thrill of combat without any interruptions.
And for all the generous travelers who like to configure supports for their friends, a supporting caster record has been added in the new update. You can now check which friends have borrowed your supports by looking at the supporting cast screen.
Cool. It'll be nice to know that our supports are helping people out.
Yup. Oh, and the party configuration mechanic has also been optimized. Besides the elemental filtering, the Imaginarium Theater will now feature recommended row icons, elemental statistics, and markers for the main types of enemies.
That is so
Kayak
helpful.
game
I'll
Ono
occasionally
tuh.
put together a random team if I've just started experimenting with some characters, but this information
Ada
should make it a
penyusunan
lot easier
timnya.
to form strategic teams.
Bagus
These
lah.
markers will display key information on how to counter enemies, but in a much more prominent
Kayak
position.
game WoW.
Hopefully, this change will make
Bagus,
it
bagus.
easier for travelers to form the best teams.
Yes. Now we can directly see which elements work best against specific enemies. That's definitely going to save some time.
For sure.
Wuthering
We can
Wave,
expect
Wuthering Wave.
even
Wuthering
more
Wave
optimizations
di
in the
toanya
future
ada.
as travelers continue to provide valuable feedback about their experiences. Okay, let's introduce the other system optimizations coming in version 5.2. You can now sort 5-star artifacts in your inventory based on when you obtain them, from the most recent to the oldest. Second, the animations for crafting materials, forging weapons, building furniture, and cooking dishes are now shorter in length.
Nah iya bener
That's
tuh.
really nice. The
Okay,
dev team
sekarang lebih
designed a
singkat, guys.
lot of intricate animations for these features, but it can feel a bit frustrating when you have to watch them over and over again.
There will also be several optimizations for the Serena Teapot. The seed dispensary can now hold more of every type of seed. You'll be able to purchase wood at the Realm Depot in exchange for realm currency. In addition, the cooldown for the boon of the Elder Tree will be reduced to 5 seconds. This way, it will be easier for travelers to collect wood.
Awesome.
Aw.
I've been meaning to use some cool replicas in my Serena teapot, but I'm always short on wood. So this should be really helpful.
Nice! I'm so excited for you! Oh, and optimizations have been made to artifact locking. The updated lock assistance interface will allow you to configure lock settings with a single click. Just hit use recommended settings and you're set. The recommended set lock plans will even update automatically based on popular in-game configurations. Of course, if you have your own ideas in mind, then you can always disable the recommended plans to configure custom ones instead.
The update also allows you to batch lock artifacts in your inventory based on the recommended general lock plan and set lock plans. This will make it much faster to organize your inventory. In addition, a shortcut button that navigates to the lock assistance interface will be added to the artifact domain challenge screen and the artifact acquisition screen. This should make it easier for travelers to configure their locking rules whenever they want. A star feature will also be added next to the lock button on each artifact. Travelers can use this feature to mark their favorite artifacts and filter by stars to quickly track them down.
Finally, treasure compasses will now be able to locate even more treasure locations, including Sealies and time trial challenges. A quick swap feature will also be added for treasure compasses and Oculus resonance stones. Enabling this feature will allow travelers to more easily use these devices across regions. The feature will automatically switch to the compass or stone that corresponds to your location in the game.
Awesome.
Be sure
Sudah.
to check out future announcements.
Gak ada
for more
fitur
details
klaim
on
semua,
version
kagak ada, Bang.
4.2 optimizations.
All right.
Fitur klaim
that
semua.
was a lot of info, so this seems like
Terus
a good time
Abyss
for our
kalau
second
misalkan
break.
ngulang di
It's
dua
time
cukup di
for the
duanya
third
aja
redemption
gitu.
code.
Nggak usah balik lagi ke satu. Nggak ada tuh fitur begitu. Lama-lama gue ngelamar nih di Hoyoverse. Lamar beneran gue. Pin Lauri. Gue butuh fitur tong sampah di Arte. Kayak di game adeknya. Sama ini sih, ngecek equip di Abyss tuh nggak rapih. Nggak kayak Honkai Star Rail. Pas lu mau edit detail karakter tim
Welcome
yang udah
back,
lu input.
travelers. What else do we have on the agenda, Gabe?
We have some very exciting news to share. After the version update on November 20th, travelers will be able to play Genshin Impact on the Xbox Series X and S. Log into Genshin Impact on Xbox Series X and S consoles to receive the Wind Glider Wings of Fate's Course Intertwined. Additionally, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate
Di PC
members can
size-nya udah
play
1 TB
Genshin
kah?
Impact via cloud gaming.
Belum.
They'll also find extra rewards in their in-game mailbox.
Ntar gue cek.
All right, that should be everything. That means that we've reached the end of the special program. Is there anything that you want to say before we go, Kai?
Yes, I'm really looking forward to all the new characters. Chaska and her weapons seem really incredible. I'd love to see how her travel chronicle unfolds because she has such an amazing personality. And Auroran seems like a very layered character. The storytelling is definitely going to shine. What about you, Gabe?
Yeah, I'm just so excited for players to experience more of the Natlan storyline, and we have so much to explore this time. I mean, 2 new tribes and a new area as well. And one thing I've always loved about Genshin Impact is how it's multi-platform.
100
I'm always
giga.
logging in on different
101
devices
giga.
depending on where I am.
Gini.
So it's just exciting to see another platform become available for everyone.
Yeah.
And yeah, on that note, I hope you have fun with the new version, travelers.
Bye.
Bye.
Sudah habis. Nggak ada lagi, guys. Ngarep apa kalian? Anime Genshin. Tidak ada, mana? Lama banget. Habis sudah. Habis, Bang. Habis. Udah gitu doang. 101 GB English plus Japan voice ya benar. Bro lupa rilis di Nintendo Switch. Dikit kali pasarnya Nintendo Switch. Tumben gak orkestra. Orkestra mah ntar per 00 kayaknya ya orkestra ya. 6.0 kayak gak sih? Mana tadi? Udah diklaim masih Rory. 300. Nih, kalau Honkai Star Rail tuh enaknya gini. Ini di Genshin tuh ngapa nggak mikir ke sana sih? Misalkan lo atur tak 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 tak. Begitu lihat karakter ya, 4 pertama di depan nih. Ini tim Abyss lu nih. Yang udah lu input. Nah, kalau misalkan input bagian keduanya berarti 4 tuh tim 1, dari 5 sampai 8 tim 2. Harusnya kayak gitu. Kayak Star Rail. Biar lebih simple. Detail tapi ngebantu kalau kata gue sih. Terus sama kalau misalkan mau ulang di 2 ya cukup 2-nya aja, nggak usah ngulang-ulang ke 1. Juga penting gak sih? Habisin resin. Ayo aja. Ini setelah flight trap gue udah penuh emang. Bentar dah. Ayo dah. Masuk kan. Nabung berapa pak? 10.000. Ororon 10 kali gue dapet. Gak usah banyak-banyak. Masa nggak ada yang ngasih feedback? Itu pasti ada. Pasti ada. Pasti ada. Cuma biasa lah. Kayaknya emang ada oknum-oknum yang ini dah. Oknum-oknum pegawai yang emang mager dah. Yakin gua. Biar kerjanya nggak kebanyakan. Si paling oknum. Ya, soalnya gue mikir positif aja. Sekelas staff Hoyovers itu nggak mungkin kayak gitu-gitu tuh, nggak kepikiran tuh, nggak mungkin. Oh mereka mager aja, mager. Kalau begitu ER nggak full dong setiap lantai jadinya. Maksudnya nggak full gimana? Mekanismenya tetap sama. Cuman kalau misalkan 2-nya gagal, kita ngulang di 2 aja, nggak usah ngulang sampai 1 lagi. 1-nya tetap ke save gitu. Lu mau apaan? Lu mau kemana? Domain apaan? Kenapa ada Agus di situ? Gue juga nggak sengaja ACC. Mau domain apaan? Ini udah jadi. Ya gue 80. Udah 8. Gue mau beli 8 lagi. Nothing. Senjata.
Acah,
Enggak.
beranda no hana ga mata kareteru. Mainichi mizu yari shiteru no ni.
Enggak.
Moshikashite gyaku ni yari sugi?
Kodeks aja udah. Mana kodeks? Favo tuh boleh. Favo mana? Ya udah, Favo dah. Favo yang ini kan ya? Apa yang ini? Cek dulu hari ini bukan. Favo sword kan? Bukan PA ini, Favo sword ini. Favo apa nih? Favo lens. Favo lens ini, Favo lens aja ini beda. Jadi bisa R5. Lens gue banyak kan. Ya elah, ini mah pamer, ini masih setan nih. Kurang C1. Udah kodeks berarti benar. Mana sih kodeks? Gue pakai support ya lah. Gue tidak mau ribet. Dia pakai kinits. Dah. Maksa banget nih Navia C6 nih. C4 deng. C3. Emang gak ada kooperatifnya orang-orang begini. Susah juga dapat kodeks ya. Ini kayak bau gua. Gara-gara ada Agus. Dor, mana tembakannya kini anjir? Oh, itu 100.000. Ya elah. Nih. Nah, lama banget nih. Beli. Nah. Bak. Gue juga bau, kocak. Kalau lu yang bau mah udah jelas, Gus. Astaga, sirtet HP. Sorry, ulti gue gak ada. Si Emily-nya kabur bukan ke gua aja. Yalah. Stiker bodo amat nggak ada. Finish. Dulu abis ulti gua damage. Ya ampun, jelek. Kok jalan di tempat? Cedur. Singatur mualani kenapa seberapa efisien? Bentar. Dapat apa gua? Sigan mualani. Serve up. Mana sih serve up? Cuma dapat HP sama critical damage doang. Nggak full efek dapet. Tapi better daripada senjata prototype. Cuma gue lebih suka prototype sih di New Village. Soalnya energinya uptime. Daripada harus pakai signature Mualani. Mending pakai Mualaninya aja tuh. Kan sama-sama ngadil damage hydro. Astaga. Double crit, double attack. Iya. Susah amat kodeks. Ya ada heal tipis-tipis lah ke tim lu lah. Pakai proto R5. Lumayan jadi lebih cepat lagi. Iniin buffnya Furina. Iya Sup, makasih Sup. Ini kalau crit damage terus naik sampai 40% GG sih. Coba ntar gua plus 4-in dulu. Build siapa? Buat nambah-nambahin kinits gua aja, kinits gua. Gobletnya biasa aja sih. Jelek di sini nih kinits gua nih. Mana cetur kinits. Oh itu tuh. Sama itu ya, tadi harusnya optimalisasi scambox ya. Scambox sampai obsidian codex segitu kan enak. Mager amat nih tim Genshin Impact. CR-nya minimal berapa deh? Minimal, kalau minimal mau 30 tuh. Pakai codex. Standar 40. Codex ya. Lima 50 plus kelewat bagus anjir. Udah cukup, lebih dari cukup. Oke. Ini siapa yang ninggalin domain coba? Harus sekali lagi. Siapa yang nggak ada? Banana. Ini gue jelek di jam pasir nih. Ah, ini udah double crit guys. Ini jelek di jam pasir gua. Coba crit damage gak? Bejat. Bodoh crit damage. Mana Bensky? Oh iya, Dendro Goblet tadi. Entar habis ini nanggung. Yap, IT-nya Anemo Hydro Electrofix ambil Kaska. Lah emang kagak ada siau. Tadi kayak Kazuha aja cukup gak sih? Paling buff kartunya ketika trigger sword naikin damage apa, paling gitu. Bau. Habis. Goblet. Mana goblet tadi? Rusak. Ini juga rusak nih. Apaan? Coba ngetes. Dua satu sama aja ya. 23 malah yang gua. Mendingan yang gua lah. Jelek. Dendro random nggak ada lagi. Yang crit damage nggak ada. Habis. Ini di jam pasir doang nih jeleknya gua. Jelek di jam pasir doang. Nanggung mau ngapain juga. Jelek itu. Mana tadi kodek 19? 18 nih. Jelek ini. Door. Apa attack flat? Ah, nggak beres.
子供たちの歌声が
Ih,
聞こえる。
meninggal gua. Astaga. Custom relic. Cuma 2. Coba bisa bikin jam pasir. Mau dicoba?
てててて、一体どこから。
Sayang nggak sih? Anjir 100 pak.
待ってるだけじゃダメって言うだろ。ま、運に恵まれない俺はどこに行っても同じだけどな。
Sayang nggak sih?
一体どこから。
Ini 4, ini 3 hasil keluar. Gue elixir cuma 3, tanggung 4 next patch.
Benny Bokendan, 出発!
Iya, mengantarnya nunggu ini. Goblet. Apa antara Mavika ada artefak baru gak? Ya kan? Kan per region ini harusnya ada 2, 3 malah 3. Harusnya ada artefak baru nih Mavika. Mavika pakai artefak baru. Sayang lah. Simpan aja dulu. Dah. Mending GA.
Benny Bokendan, 出発!
Mana ini gua? Timer.
周りを探索してみないか。もしかしたらお宝が隠れてるかもしれないぞ。
Ini apaan sih, Bennett berisik amat. Lanjut dulu. Dah. Nggak ada acara tahlilan hari ini. Kita 1 tahun pokoknya udah mati. Event Liben kapan? Di akhir kali. Guys, seperti biasa, giveaway, blessing deh, blessing untuk 2 orang ya, untuk 2 orang pemenang. Yang menang absen pakai UID, ditunggu semenit UID-nya nggak dikirim di live chat, tirol ya. Oke. Peraturan sangat simpel sekali. Gua mencium kemenangan. Keyword ya. Keyword ya Atei orang baik. Dah. Lupa aing belum download dulu atuh. Bro. Yang udah menang nggak bisa ikutan lagi ya. Lima, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jedor. Harry 27. UID-nya ditunggu semenit. Harry 27. Sabar kan ada tuh lagi. Tuaga pas. Ada timer. Mana si Ayop? Kontrol V. Siapa namanya? Harry. Lanjut. Pemenang kedua 54 32 1. Ramari. Ditunggu semenit. UID-nya. Mana lu? Pencium bau-bau kemenangan. Kagak menang lu. Ini Ramari nih. Gak ada. 814265212. Ramari. Tumben gak ada yang reroll. Aven buka joki gak? Buka. Gue joki. Gue gacha Aseron E2 di ini kok, di live kok. Yuk, makasih banyak orang baik yang udah menyumbang giveaway malam hari ini. Sehat-sehat terus, lancar rezekinya. BTW, livestream kita sudahi sampai sini dulu aja. Karena gue harus bikin konten lanjut biar kagak begadang bet. Seperti biasa yang mau ikutan leg kedua Battle Royale absen di live chat. Kalau nggak absen di live chat, avatarnya tidak ada. Battle Royale leg kedua dimulai. Gue megang Zoro dah. Zoro siapa tuh? Daiki. Aduh, Daiki lu langsung kena kritika anjir Daiki. Gak ada harapan menang lo Daiki. Masa gua sih? Oh, gua mati deh. Oh, kalau naik bot yang mana nggak lucu. Naik bot di hill lagi. Ya, naik bot gak sih? Naik bot dapat hill tuh, 1 tuh kan. Naik bot yang menang. Gak ada congratulation karena naik bot yang menang. Thank you by the way yang udah mampir, udah bantu like. Yang udah join membership makasih banyak. Yang udah donate juga makasih banyak. Sampai jumpa di live stream berikutnya. Sehat-sehat buat semuanya seperti biasa. Buat kalian yang pengen top up, cek link di deskripsi. Cuma di Lapakgaming only. Lapakgaming, top up store murah, aman, dan berani ngasih jaminan 10 kali lipat. Pilihan gamenya banyak banget dari mulai Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, Zenless, Zone Zero, pokoknya ada semua cuy. Cara top upnya simple banget, nggak pakai ribet, dan prosesnya juga satset. Jadi tunggu apa lagi, cek link di deskripsi dan top up sekarang juga di Lapakgaming. Dijamin aman 100%, harga final hemat maksimal. Lapakgaming, top up store murah, aman, dan berani ngasih jaminan 10 kali lipat.